Hello, welcome back to Statistics and Mathematics YouTube channel. Today we are starting our studies on how to calculate our z-subscript alpha divided by 2 when our confidence level is being given to us. That is the same knowledge that we explore when we are treating the normal distribution. So please, if you haven't watched any video on normal distribution, please kindly go and watch it because it's very fruitful in this our lesson that we are going to treat on confidence intervals. So let's start. So for instance, if you have been given that we should find our z-subscript alpha divided by 2 when our confidence level is 90%. So here our c is given as 90%, that's 0.9, and we know that our c is equal to 1 minus alpha, right? Our confidence level is equal to 1 minus what? Alpha. And then we know our c to be 0.9, so you just have to make the alpha the subject, because before we can calculate our z-subscript alpha divided by 2, you have to get our alpha. So when you make our alpha the subject, it will be 1. Alpha is equal to 1 minus 0.9, which you are going to get 0.1. So we just substitute alpha to where we see the alpha there. So here will be z-subscript 0.1 divided by 2. When you divide that, you are going to get z-subscript 0.05. But this one is the probability to what? To the left side. We want the probability to the right side. That's a positive table, right? So here we are just going to subtract 0.05 from 1, right? So once you subtract 0.05 from 1, we are going to get z subscript 0.95. So this one is just the probability. We are looking for the z. So this is just a probability. 0.95 is just a probability. So we are going to straight to the z table and locate the probability 0.95, trace to the trace to the row section and trace to the column section to get our probabilities. To get our z-score, right? So let's go to the z table. So there is a positive z table. So when we come to this positive z table, we are just going to locate 0.95, right? So when we come here, the 9 is starting from somewhere here, and 0.95 is starting from. So you could see that we don't have 0.95 strictly on the table as a probability, but we could see that the 0.95 will lie between 0.495 and the 0.9505. It's just lying between them. So you are just going to take the row number, right, to be 1.6, and then trace to the column to be 0.4 and a 0.04 and 0.05. So let's go to the worksheet and let me show you how you will do that. So when we come here, we just write the row number, that's 1.6 plus, since it's lying between two columns, we are just going to add the 2 and divide it by 2. More or less, it's like just finding the midpoint, right? So here we are getting 0.04 plus 0.05 divided by 2. We are going to get 1.6 plus 0.09 divided by 2, and we are going to get 1.6 plus 0.045. When you add it, you are going to get 1.645, right? So this will be our z-subscript alpha divided by 2. Our z-subscript alpha divided by 2 when our confidence level is 90%, right? So we are going to get, when our confidence level is 90%, we are going to get 1.645. And then we are going to also find our z-subscript alpha when our confidence level is 95%. So that's the same procedure that we are going to walk through, right? So here we know that our c is equal to 0.95, and we know that c is equal to 1 minus alpha, right? When you make our alpha the subject, you are going to get alpha to be 0.05. So we just substitute alpha to this one, and we are getting z-subscript 0.05 divided by 2, of which when you do the calculation, you are going to get z-subscript 0.025. And then this one is to the negative side, so you just subtract this one from 1 to put it on the positive side. So here we are getting z-subscript 0.975, right? So this is the probability. We go straight to the z table, right? We are just going straight to the z table to locate this probability and get our z-score. We are going to locate 0.975. So the 0.97 is starting from here. 0.97 is starting from here. So you could see clearly that we have probability to be 0.9750, and it's lying on row 1.9, and then to the column section it's lying on 0.5, right? Yes, it's 0. But where is the 97? So we are getting so there is a 0.9750. So it's lying on 1.9 to the row, and then to the column it will be lying on 0.6, right? So when you go to the worksheet, when you come to our worksheet, we are just going to add them. You see, this one, it wasn't falling between two intervals, right? So we are not going to find we are not going to add the 2 and divide it by 2. No. So since it's just lying on a specific probability, you just take the row and the column and just add. So here we are going to have 1.9 plus 0.06. Once you add, we are going to get 1.96, right? So this is how we can get that one too. And then our next one on the question is find our z subscript alpha divided by 2 when our confidence level is 90%. When you have 90% confidence level, here we know that we will just make our alpha the subject. So alpha will be 1 minus the confidence level, which will be 0.99, and we have it here. So alpha will be 0.01, right? So here we're getting z subscript 0.01 divided by 2, of which you are getting z subscript 0.005. And then we just subtract this one from 1 to move it from the negative section to the positive section, of which we are having z subscript 0.995, right? So 0.995, this will be the probability. So you just go straight to the z table, right? Just go straight to the z table. Once you go straight to the z table, we will be able to calculate for our probabilities, right? Sorry, our z score. So here we are having 0.995. So we are just going to locate 0.995 here. So the 0.9995 will be seen. You could see that the 0.995, you don't have it, it doesn't fall on a particular row, but it's lying between two probabilities. And here is the two probabilities that is lying, right? That's 0.9949 and the 0.9951. So you just trace it to the row section, and I just trace the two to what? To the column section, right? And I just find, since it's lying between the two, you just have to find the mean between this one or the midpoint between this one, and then just add it to the 2.5, right? So let's go to our worksheet and then let's do that one. So here I'm getting 2.5 plus 0.07 plus 0.08 divided by 2, right? So here will be 2.5 plus 0.015. When you divide that one, you are getting 0.075. Just add it to that, you are getting 2.58, right? So this is how one can find the z subscript alpha divided by 2 when the confidence level are being given, right? So take your time and then go through again. Please, if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, like and share, right? So that this video too will get to your friends. Comment, and then everything will be fine. Bye. Have a great day.